Breaking right now with As Ever going down, so much so that people are now describing it as Never, with her podcast falling out of the top 100, and with Catherine stealing all of the attention at the most incredible ceremony yesterday for the HMS Glasgow. Of course, Ms. Markle has decided, how the heck do I get back into the public consciousness? I know, a really cringeworthy Instagram promotional video. Watch.
So I'm not sure if you've caught up on this week's episode of Confessions of a Female Founder, but it's such a good one. And it reminds me of that quote, "Wherever you go, there you are." That is what my conversation with Cassie is like, because 20 plus years later, so much has changed, and yet we are so much the same. So I hope you get a chance to watch. And in the spirit of memory lane, here are some behind the scenes videos from the making of our photo shoot for Confessions of a Female Founder.
Angela Levin, let's take a look at this photo shoot. But in reality, the timing of this is so transparent, isn't it? She cannot stand that Catherine was getting all of this incredible attention. She cannot stand that the headlines are now describing As Ever as Never, because it's still not stocked after 2 months. She cannot stand that Confessions of a Female Founder has dropped out of the top 100. And it just stinks, Angela, of desperation.
Yes, she looks such a mess as well. Why is that? I mean, she looks ridiculous. Well, she's desperate, she just has to be there. She has to be the best one. She has to be the one that that everybody wants to meet and see and know. And it comes down to whatever it is, she can't manage, because she makes a complete mess of it. She doesn't know how. She's not a business person. She can't do these things. And she's impatient and she doesn't wait. So just to show this is what happened over 22 years and I'm still very friendly and watch me, something like that she's just said. Well, it's a ridiculous behavior, isn't it? It's like a silly child who runs up to his mummy and says, I want it, not her. I want to grab it. And she just doesn't want anyone else to have it. But if you compare what she looks like and how she's looking up at the sky and everything's so wonderful, and you compare her with Catherine, particularly yesterday, when she gave the name to a ship, she looked completely stunning. She looked completely stunning at the the sort of garden party. And she seems to do it effortlessly. It's not that she's struggling with herself. Yes, look at that. It's just too gorgeous, isn't it? And so appropriate. And yet Meghan is a wreck. And all she keeps on doing are the same things about herself again and again and again and again, how everything's wonderful. But it's not, because she's in a terrible state and rumbling through it again and again.
I know, and it's just so obvious what she's trying to do, Angela. And remember, this has been the game plan, right, for Meghan ever since she first entered the royal family. It's like this obsession with Catherine, and she genuinely believes that stealing attention from Catherine is the way for her to succeed. But it's not, because we can see what she's doing. Yeah, it's the opposite.
It's absolutely the opposite. But people say, oh, not again. She's trying to push her face through that everybody sees it. And everybody's fed up with it, just completely fed up with it now. And I don't blame them. She can try hard because it all goes wrong and she just leaves it, drops it, it's gone. But she's absolutely hopeless, really.
Well, Angela, I also just wanted to compare and contrast the huge difference of when we've seen Harry and Meghan in public recently, and it's been awkward and it's been uncomfortable. He's looked quite wired and disheveled, and there's certainly no natural chemistry between them. I mean, you can really tell how awkward things are. And I wanted to compare that, Angela, because we all know about that, with the wonderful moments that we saw in Glasgow between Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, yesterday. So there are a couple of little moments. So firstly, I'll set this up because it's just quite difficult to hear it. So in case you don't hear, but they're leaving, and someone says to Catherine how beautiful she looks.
Oh,
and
yes.
then another member of the public, he
yes.
yells out and is like saying, "Oh, but William, you are too." And William's like, "Oh, you don't have to say that." It's just such a nice moment. Watch this.
Yeah.
You don't have to say that, don't worry. And there's none of that jealousy there, because you've got to admit, Angela, there was jealousy between Charles and Diana from his direction. There certainly is a really awkward sense between Harry and Meghan. And there was just one other little moment which I thought was so beautiful and funny, when Catherine made a little mistake and William's laughing along, but he's laughing along, Angela, with real affection. Isn't it wonderful, Angela?
Yeah, it's lovely. And, you know, she takes it as a huge joke and roars with laughter. And he roars with laughter as well and looks at her as if she's the most beautiful thing in the world, which she is really for him. And, you know, she doesn't say, oh, no, and gets very nervous. It makes her laugh. And she does laugh a tremendous amount. She looks very well. She's worked very hard this last month. And I think she probably feels she's able to do more than she has been able to do.
A royal romance turned quiet struggle for control. Let's be honest, royal life is never as simple as it looks. There's family drama, tabloid headlines, and a constant tidal wave of public opinion. And Meghan's not exactly shied away from the spotlight. From copywriting her daughter's royal name before she was even born, to making high-profile appearances and launching her own business ventures, Meghan's made bold moves that haven't always won her fans at the palace. Meanwhile, Harry's relationship with the rest of the royals has gone, well, chilly, to say the least. He's missed major family events, and when he does show up, things always seem a little tense. Is it Meghan looking out for her husband, protecting him from a world that's often felt hostile? Or is it something deeper? A subtle, controlling influence that's changed the prince at his very core? Honestly, I can't say for sure. But what's clear is that the royal love story between Harry and Meghan is anything but fairy tale simple. So, what do you think? Is Meghan Markle the protective partner Harry needs? Or is Angela Levin onto something with her claims of coercive control? Drop your thoughts below, because in the world of royals, the story is never as simple as it seems. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more royal revelations. Ta-ra for now.